man, mega. What's happening, mate? I'm Jack. Andy. Nice to meet you, bro. Wait to hear this, right? So our driver's briefing's at 11 o'clock, right? That's alright, but the first test session is at 20 to 2. And then I'm next out at 4:30. So it's quite spread out through the day.
So I was about 5 hours up there then.
Delays. We got a chocolate brownie for $1.99 though. Really hot. It's pretty good.
Our qualifying is at 9:45, and our first race isn't till 10 to 5. That's the only thing, is like the waiting.
You all
good?
Yeah. I have a little bit of the last cup spread.
Oh, headache.
How are you?
All good, mate? How are you? I'm good. Good man. How you doing? You alright? You guys okay?
Yeah. You're British, you must know what a queue is.
Scottish, mate. There's no queue in Scotland.
Everything's deep fried.
Yep.
Deep fried queue.
Yep.
You all good?
Yeah, man. Mega. Just, yeah.
I just have to remember not to get in the 48 this weekend.
I know, jumping into that thing.
Yeah.
That's good, man. You doing Euro 2 the rest of the year?
Mine just this weekend.
Just this weekend.
Italy, I'll be back in that for Club Challenge.
48?
Yeah.
Fuck, jumping about teams. Jesus.
It's about...
No loyalty in here.
Shot man first, he's got all the workload.
Thank you.
All done?
Are you okay? Have you still got my license? No, no.
We've got yours.
No, it's fine.
Okay. There we go. That one? That one.
That one probably. So this one. This one.
Okay, pop that on the screen for us, and then there's your session times there.
Ideal. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Perfect. I was about to take the bundle then.
Check to shot man. Right, so
Sweet.
What are you doing?
I'm basically, like, for testing, you get like stickers just to show that you've signed on and stuff like that. So they give you like a sticker for it to go on the window of the car, and then you get like a wristband as well.
How are you feeling for testing?
I'm feeling really confident for testing, I'm not gonna lie. Again, it's probably just going to be a case of trying to learn the car a bit more than what I did in Valencia, because I was trying to concentrate on the car and learn the track. So I'm round here, I've done a few thousand laps for sure, so it's just a bit better for me to just learn more about the car. Because I think, looking back on Valencia, I think the car was maybe a little bit too safe, so it wasn't really rotating. It was just quite lazy on the front. So yeah.
What kind of advantage do you think it gives you, the fact that over a lot of the other guys, you've got a few thousand tries in real life, and a couple million probably in a Assetto Corsa? How do you feel with the experience over the other drivers?
Yeah, I think like the experience on the track's quite a big thing, especially we've seen that in Valencia. Like, for again trying to learn the track. Obviously I'd never been, but you could see the guys that had been there before. I mean, they jumped straight in the car and went kind of up to the front. So for me, it was quite I was progressively getting quicker. So I think coming around here, hopefully I'm just trying to learn the car rather than the track, which makes it a lot easier, especially to know what I want out of the car as well. It just means I can focus solely on the car rather than where to turn in, where to brake and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, I think it'll give me a big advantage coming into like the races as well, because I kind of know, well, I definitely know where to position the car if I'm to defend and where not to and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, I think it gives a big advantage knowing the track and doing so many laps like what I've done.
All good. Today is pretty busy.
Yeah.
All I think is you might need to get a GT Amiga on and GT Amiga roof. We'll get red flooring to go around about. Yeah? Just need to get Leo to sign it off. Leo, new awning.
To be fair, if it's early in the morning, but I got in bed last night and then realised I was in bed.
You weren't in bed?
I was. I was like, oh, I'm in bed. Great.
So good morning. Welcome in Brands Hatch. Super happy to have you here, to have all of you here.
Thank you guys. got quite a bit of feedback on the post I done for Valencia.
She's just a fan, Jack.
Alright, pasa.
Good?
Yeah man, it was good. First test session. We had a little bit of we missed the first we missed the first 10 minutes because ignition button was stuck, so it was stuck out, so it wouldn't turn the ignition on for the car. So the car was cranking, and it just wouldn't fire up. So missed the first 10 minutes, but we got a good 20 minutes running there. So I mean, I'm pretty happy. The car's really loose, which I like, but we just need to dial it back a little bit. So yeah, happy overall. Yeah, sweating like mad, man.
Down there and then go into the session later.
What's that?
Got another session later.
Yeah, got another session at it's at 4:30, so I've got quite a bit of time to cool down and.
You okay? You okay?
Fuck's sake!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just fucking pissed off.
So what actually happened into turn one, I think what he's actually done, he's gone for a hot lap and literally touched the grass and she's gone.
The rubble on the outside and just spun me right round. So it's one of them things, but something to learn from, really.
Alright, that's gonna be good footage.
I know.
It's gonna be good footage nonetheless.
I couldn't tell you what the fuck happened there. I couldn't tell you. I went in, turned, oversteer, felt like I caught it, and then obviously I maybe just cut the rubble and caught the shit on the outside. It's just spun me around. I was not on the grass or on the green before you say. Had to get out the power there, like I was going off like that.
She is a bit like an old wheelbarrow at the minute, actually, to be fair, looking at the rear of that thing.
It was horrible.
Because you were hungry.
I don't know. I wasn't feeling nervous or anything. I don't know. It's like going like on the warm up. I was like, fuck, I'm actually about to spew. Like, I was like, oh no, it's gonna go over my helmet and my suit. I was like, oh no. I could actually feel it sitting right in my throat. I was like, fuck.
EuroNASCAR there in second place, coming the pressure from Martin Dumeki's there in third place. Dumeki's got two cars in contact further back. Davidson makes contact with another car. Both go heavily into the barriers on the left-hand side.
The lead, NASCAR follows suit in second place. A little bit of argy-bargy further back, and oh, Patrick Schober! Patrick Schober may have missed a gear or something there. His car's...
Did you see what happened?
Well, it was going up the hill, and the guy in front of him got out of shape, and then it looked like Jack was going to pull out, and the next minute the guy just let off him, like literally. It was as if the guy in front done an emergency stop. Fucking ran right up him. But it was like, we always say that, like, hopefully the two drivers are alright. Jack's obviously saying a sheer shoulder, but the car's done what it was supposed to do. Said that to you right in the start. This is the worst bit though, because see, when he does get taken to the medical, I just need somebody or there to phone me and say everything's good. They'll look at all that, everything that they can see, they'll mark it all down, and then before we get to race that again, they'll need to come and check every part. I think that's another new bumper we need, Josh.
I couldn't get out of the way. I couldn't go anywhere. He jammed it in first gear.
You alright?
My shoulder's killing me, man.
Drew, fucking superb until then, mate. It's not your fault.
No. He put it in first instead of third.
You screwed it. He did?
Yeah. Put it in first instead of third. That's why he slowed up so quick.
So give me that.
It's him that fucked it. Like, when someone jams it in first, did he say that to you? Yeah. Sorry, mate. I couldn't do that.
How you doing?
Shoulder.
What's the other driver like?
Concussion.
Concussion.
But mate, I fucking accelerator got stuck to the floor. I hit him that hard. I hit him that hard. The accelerator was jammed on the floor.
Which one? His?
Not mine.
You were still going forward.
I was still flat out, man. I was on the brake.
What's the engine? Did you switch there? Switch her off?
I cut out when I hit him, when he hit the wall. But it wasn't even like a cool thing that I hurt my shoulder in the first place. I misswung a golf club. Did a driver misswung it.
Missed the ball?
Eh?
You missed the ball?
Aye, fucking right.
That
Missed
is
the ball.
sore, actually.
Missed the
Doing
ball,
that is
hit the
sore.
floor, and flipped the shoulder. And then it was okay, but it was still sore a little. By the way, what a difference, by the way, I swear to God.
Ah, it was hilarious watching it, mate.
Mate, see, that's the first time I've ever had my neck cracked.
Yeah,
ever.
it looked mad.
That was good, it felt good. Need to do that more often.
Good?
Yeah, brakes, everything, mint. Just flat spot tyres, that's all. That's it, everyone else is perfect. Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you, boys.
Thank you.
Have a good race.
Oh, what happened? Right, okay, sorry, yeah. Really, really loud in the background. Well, the team kind of wrote off what, when they saw the car, they kind of wrote off the car wasn't getting fixed, they wasn't going to be back out on the track, and that was it. So I had to speak with Marco and Chris. Obviously the language barrier is a bit of an issue. Chris is a good interpreter. We eventually managed to get Hendrix Motorsport to do a night shift for us and do the car so that it would be ready for Jack this morning for testing. So basically that's how we've got here. It's a bit difficult because running with a team, you expect them to give you blood, sweat and tears. Obviously we've run a team, we know what it's like, but I don't know, maybe Europeans are a bit different, I don't know. But yeah, the guys at Hendrix were help out if they could, and they did, so I think the 7 of them started at 9:30 last night and finished at 2:30 this morning. So yeah, it was a long night shift, and I appreciate that the guys from our own team, the accident that Jack had on Friday, the guys from our own team were tired and didn't want to stay on, and obviously that's how we were able to get Hendrix in to help. As I said, no ideal, but good, he's out, that's the main thing.
Zieh dann die aktuelle Nachricht heraus und dann die
And pulls you through, get things underway. Pulls you through with his nose ahead as they head up towards Manicule Bend. He's on the outside line, and in these conditions, you'd argue that would offer a full grip, and through he goes. Yeah, brilliant. The Cypriot so far. Martin Dubeck there in third position. Alberto NASCAR in fourth place, fifth place.
Rookie category, and his home NASCAR Grand Prix goes the way of Jack Davidson.
Big cheer for Jack as he heads up onto the top step of the podium, and once more we will get the trophies presented. This time it will be Hannah Edwards-Benham that presents the third place trophy to Nick Strickler. Up goes Dolly to present the trophy to our winner, shakes his hand, and he receives the bottle of Pinot on behalf of Family Shillang. Brilliant job.
Mega. Basically what we've been waiting for, really. So, get it in. Good one.
From me here, a featuring of that Brands Hatchville, the 10th anniversary of the American Speed Fest, powered by Lucas Oil.
Tears coming out my eyes.
Absolutely brilliant, Val. Thank you.
Yes, you've done brilliant, mate.
Oh man, I know.
Jack, really pleased for you, mate. It's lovely to see, man.
You want to take a bit?
Here we go. Second, congratulations.
tough weekend, especially big accident, big cost. You're talking probably reason of £12,000 to get the car back on the track, but it makes it all worth it when it comes through and wins the rookie trophy. Still difficult. Still a lot to learn, I think, with the rear-wheel drive car. But yeah, really difficult weekend, and to get first on the last race when it's raining, never raced in it and wet, I think it's really good. Yeah, it makes it even better, especially for Saturdays. That's the best you can think of. At the end of the day, big accident yesterday, but he's safe. That's the main thing. But yeah, over the moon. That's all I can say, and that just makes it all even better.
I think it just goes to show what we can actually do. You know, Jack's never actually driven a rear-wheel drive in the wet at all. Never mind a NASCAR in the wet at all. So we had a plan, stuck to it through the race, just to keep safe, build on it, found a good rhythm in the end. There was actually more pace in the back, but because they were too far away to even catch, we just tried to settle into a good rhythm, bring it home for the rookie win, thinking about the championship at the end of the day. So it's a shame about yesterday. For sure, I think that should have been, I know we had a penalty, but should have been 2 rookie wins this weekend. And we were just caught out a little bit of unfortunate luck there, I'm afraid. It was no fault of Jack's, it's just one of them things, someone's made a mistake and we've come off second best for it. So no, glad that we managed to get the car sorted. Big thank you to Hendrix Motorsport for helping out overnight. You know, those lads, perfect job. The car did the trick today, faultless, no problem. So thank you to them. I'm sure they might be asking for a favour back at some point, but we'll happily oblige. And yeah, for our home event, that's the best that we were going to do given the circumstances of yesterday. So yeah, couldn't ask for any more. I think Jack's happy, I'm happy, family's happy, everyone's had a good weekend. I know it's raining now, but it's been a hot weekend, and also everyone's a bit tired. So onwards and upwards. Hopefully we go out to Italy and carry on this trend, you know.
Have it as Italia.
What you said.